Hey there everyone, welcome back to the channel. I don't know why I have these on. These don't do anything for me. There's no music in this because we had a Feh Channel. Kind of. It was a very brief Feh Channel, sort of. If you didn't know, we did have kind of an update type thing take place tonight. And what is this? Oh, that's my wife's chair. I was like, what is that in the background? We'll just move that. There we go. Too late. We're not re-recording. We're doing this live. Yeah, so we had kind of a Feh Channel. There was an update that took place. It was maintenance, basically, is what it was. And there was a little bit of a data mine that happened as well. We're not going to talk about the data mine, rather we're going to talk about this 8 minutes of nostalgia that just got dropped in the form of a real quick Feh Channel, which, if you didn't know, the 30th anniversary of the Fire Emblem series is this April. April 20th, as the screen denotes down at the bottom there. I was wondering, and I'm sure a lot of other people were also wondering, is Feh gonna do something for the 30th anniversary? Is Nintendo gonna do anything for the 30th anniversary? And the answer is kind of. So Marth's original game came out on April 20th, 30 years ago, next month, and they kind of gave like a retro 8-bitty feel to this little itty-bitty Feh Channel. And I don't know that we're at, like, this is it. I hope this isn't the only Feh Channel. Typically, if you're newer to the game, let me restart. If you're newer to the game, typically there's a Feh Channel every even-numbered month. So we should be getting one in April at some point, usually within that first week. This one is obviously on the 30th. 30 minutes before the 31st of March, no less. They shadow dropped this at 11:30 Eastern on March 30th, man. It's after midnight and I'm recording right now. But they kind of went into some detail about some of the stuff that we're going to see. The data mine, if you did read that, this shouldn't really come as a shock to you. They kind of start off, which I'm interested to know how Feh has 2020 orbs. That's still the biggest head scratch to me, and only 330 feathers. Feh is literally made out of feathers, so there's that. But beyond, I want to know what's there. What's that too? What is that too? Feh, what are you hiding? What do you have to hide? Also 96 out of 99. That's weird. I'm trying to see if there were like any like little Easter eggs hidden up here. 2020 is obviously the year. But I'm not sure if like the 96, 99, 330 have anything to do with anything. I'll have to look at it later when I'm actually like cognizant and awake. But they were basically talking, Feh kind of made her own game. Which, by the way, sidestepping for a moment, if you didn't know, they're doing away with recording the Feh channels in Japan now. So they're going to be done in North America, and I think shortly after the last Feh Channel that we had, which would have been the anniversary, I want to say, they let go of the voice actress who was playing Feh. So we've known for a while that Feh wasn't going to make a reappearance in that capacity, but being able to sidestep that by having it all text with no verbal or voice acting in this was kind of a nice little sidestep, I guess. For them to transition. So, Feh made her own game, essentially. That's what we've got here. And they were about to fight each other. Marth was about to move in and get attacked by Alphonse. But as that happened, the game crashed, as it does. Probably an intern's whoopsie. But then we realized that Feh still has some maps left and available. Hurrah! So these maps survived, which means we get to play on them. But I believe we already have this map in the game. So I don't know if we're just getting like a couple different maps that might be 8-bitified, if that's a word. Either way, I mean, it's kind of cool. It's pretty dope. I love 8-bit stuff, so this is kind of like right up my alley, you know what I mean? So we're getting special maps for the 30th anniversary, which is probably about as close to developer maps as we are ever going to get at this point again. But we're also getting some new kind of rewards that are going to be happening. So the 8-bit Alphonse, the 8-bit Sharena, and the 8-bit Anna. I think it's all one map, but they're different variants. Does that make sense? So when you clear the different difficulties, you'll get rewards. I believe it's stuff like accessories, and there's also going to be some login bonuses as well from the 1st through the 14th. So not quite coming up on that anniversary date on the 20th just yet. But it sounds like there is no April Fool's. This is real. If you remember last year's April Fool's, there was some stuff that happened. I think that's when we got the orb accessory, right? It's just kind of like a dig to us players, like, oh hey, you guys want more free-to-play orbs? Here's an orb accessory. Suck it. And that I thought it was funny. Some people got upset about it, but I mean, sometimes you just gotta look at things and laugh. And so that's that. And then we had this kind of like little introduction of I think pretty much most, if not every, Lord type character that we have throughout Fire Emblem, as well as Feh. And that was it. That was it. That was the 8 minute some odd seconds Feh Channel that we had. And you can see the orb accessory also on top of Feh's head there, which is something. So it was cute. If you missed it, you should definitely go give it a watch. It's definitely something. I will say that it is definitely something. But you know, it's not maybe as grand a gesture as I think they could or should make for the 30th anniversary. But then again, this may just be happening because they knew that it would get data mined and people would be like, what are these 8-bit accessory things that the data mine's talking about? And maybe, I don't know. I feel like the developers are pretty self-aware of how quickly this stuff gets data mined. I think maybe within the first hour of the maintenance going live, we actually had like Bramimon stats. So maybe they know. I don't know. Which thank you to Neado in the Discord. They pinged me and were like, "Oh hey, this happens." I was like, "Oh great, time to work." So there we go. Kind of a quickie little overview. I don't want to make this video too long. If you haven't seen it, please go check it out. It is a pretty cool little thing that they put together. And if we want more fun little Easter eggy things like this, then we should definitely show our appreciation to the dev team when they do that, especially under circumstances like we have going on right now. Hey, guess what? Today, I guess today, we're getting 2 videos on the 31st. We should have the Hero Tracker go live later today, because it's definitely Tuesday when you're watching this, if not later. We should have that go live today, and then we'll have a summon session for Bramimon happening Wednesday, I believe. And then who knows what else is going to happen the rest of the week. Insanity, maybe. Could be anything. But that's it for me right now. Thank you so much for watching. If you have not seen this, please go check it out. I know it was shadow dropped. It's late. People probably haven't seen it yet. It may be gone from your sub box by the time you wake up. Who knows? But in these trying times, please do stay safe, stay well, wash your damn hands, and be sure to subscribe and come back and watch all the other stuff that's going to be happening on the channel this week. So until then, thank you again for watching, and I will catch you next time.